Well, she's I mean, she's on YouTube, Instagram, you name it. She's absolutely everywhere. She's doing such a great job. She's a motivation, inspirational. Women around the UAE and the Middle East absolutely love her. She's in studio with us right now on Instagram. It's Fly with Haifa, and she's in the studio. Good morning, Haifa.
I'm so excited.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I can't believe I'm on your show. Like, that was on my dream list, you know what I'm saying?
Aww.
Every day I wake up, I'm like, Mama, come on. This brief to be on Kris Fade Show. Ooh.
Well, you're on the Kris Fade Show. I love it. You know, I was saying to Pretty and Rossi that randomly at Disneyland Paris was the first time that you and I ever met.
Yeah. That was great, though. I got to see your amazing family, and they're so cute.
Yeah, you were so sweet. Mum afterwards said, "Who's that? She's absolutely lovely." And I said,
I loved your mom.
Yeah, it was so cute.
Yeah, she's great, Gilda.
Relax, Rossi. Rossi always talks about my mum. All right.
She is great.
You were doing such an amazing job. I want to know. We're gonna chat to you for a while here, but how did it all start for you? Like, where did you come from? Out of nowhere, I felt like, bam, here she is. But I know it doesn't happen. There's a long journey. There's a process involved.
Yeah, before the BAM, there was a lot of things happening on the background, you know. So I used to work at TV, actually, for 3 years. And then I felt like in TV I wasn't given a chance. So I wanted to create a chance for myself. And that was how I casted myself as like a host or something like that. So I then started my channel to kind of find a job, but then I fell in love with it, and I'm like, yo, this YouTube thing, no one asks me, what are you doing? I just get to do any like idea I get, I go ahead and do it.
You're the boss.
It's your content, the way you want to present it.
So I felt addicted to that format, and it's been like 4 or 5 years of flying around the world. So I travel around and create content about people, trying to bring cultures closer together, break stereotypes, all that stuff. And now I'm gonna
don't.
No, not that.
Oh, what are you doing now?
There's a lot of things happening.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Chris.
Tell us.
So what I think like the coolest thing about that story, and it's the first time I'm making that announcement, giving you a fresh thing out there.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
I'm also going to be hosting a TV show. So after 4 or 5 years,
it's amazing.
I actually got there.
Well done.
Oh wow,
that's awesome.
Where will we be able to watch this TV show? Do we know yet?
NBC.
NBC. That's fantastic.
That's
well
massive,
done,
isn't it? Yeah.
Well done. Where are you originally from?
I'm Palestinian. Oh, I should have made you guess, but I'm Palestinian.
Yeah. And the surname is it Beseisso or Beseisso? How do you say that?
You can say bis. No, I'm joking. I'm not sure if my uncles will say it like that, but yeah, it's Beseisso.
Beseisso. Beautiful stuff. Well, listen, Haifa's with us right now. If you want to ask her a question, we've already got a bunch of questions on standby here. Haifa Beseisso joins us. Fly with Haifa on Instagram if you want to follow her. How many followers you got now, Haifa? What are we at?
400,000.
Rossi is a big follower of Instagram.
470,000 or something.
Yeah,
wow.
Did you just take away 70K from her, did you?
I didn't want to get it wrong, so I was trying to be like sort of, generic 400,000. It's a pretty big deal, though.
It's huge, mate. What about YouTube? What are you on there?
I think 760K.
It's so good.
Wow.
760,000.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's unusual when you can put content out just from your phone and you know that many people are going to see it. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. I feel like they know more about my life than I do.
It's so true. So true. We've got a few questions coming up. Before we get into those, let's break the news, because this is super cool, and I'm sure you're super excited about it.
Crazy excited.
Tell us what you're doing.
Oh my God, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Right now, Haifa, what are you doing?
So, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, everyone driving to school now, first of all, I love you. I'm proud of you. Don't forget to breathe in. Okay, now let's get to the point. And then second of all, I'm going to be co-hosting Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards Abu Dhabi.
Yay! Whoop, whoop,
First ever one taking place in the Middle East. You know how this is like the biggest party ever.
They're
like celebrities, people getting awards, energy, all of that. Can we even say who we're hosting it with?
Yes, you can.
Can
because
we go public with that information? It's been a secret for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, talk dirty to me. Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo. That's so cool. So that's Jason Derulo and Haifa Beseisso, Fly with Haifa, hosting the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards Abu Dhabi.
That's right.
September 20th. It's going on in the capital. This is super cool. So when you got the news, how excited? Because Nickelodeon's like, that's legendary. That's like, that's guru stuff right there. How did you feel when you got the news?
I'm like, what is this happening? You know, these moments and these calls and these emails that when you get, you're like, am I dreaming? Is this happening? Is that my imagination or reality? That was one of the things. So yeah, it was surreal. And then
is this the first time you're hosting such a big show like live on stage? Because I'm guessing it's filmed live. So I mean, this is full on.
It's gonna be on air 4 days after.
Yep, 24th OSN. Watch it, guys. Nickelodeon.
Yes, watch us.
But will you get nervous? What do you think?
No.
So these things, like this stage is my happiest place on live.
Okay.
In life. So like I'm just gonna be so happy, I think, and I'm already designing outfits and I'm taking it so seriously, and we're studying the outfits and the message of the fabric and all that stuff. But I've also hosted the Nobel Peace Prize concert.
Oh, that little one. Okay,
next to Conan O'Brien.
Yeah. Oh, really?
So when I did that, I was like, yo, I can.
Where was that?
Norway.
You hosted that with Conan O'Brien. I love Conan.
So Conan was on stage and I did the YouTube live streaming, but I got to be also with him on stage and in front of the Prince and Princess of Norway and President of Colombia, and I'm like,
stop dropping names, okay?
No, give us more names.
But I'm with Kris Fade, so who cares?
Thank you. Is Conan as nice? I want him to be a nice person. Is he nice?
Incredible and super duper tall. So you come back, you need a neck massage. He's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards Abu Dhabi. This is fantastic, not only for the UAE, but I think for the Middle East, to really put it on the map internationally. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Jason Derulo coming down to, you know what? He's your co-host, all right? You are the host and he's your co-host. This is your territory.
He's coming to our region, you know?
That's big, Chris.
So good. And the best thing is as well, Chris, all the characters are going to be down there as well, so you can meet, the likes of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I want to do.
That's super cool.
This is on top of Rossi's list.
If you're driving in your car and you're thinking, you know what, this could be a good little outing for the kids or whatever, if you go to kca.nickelodeonarabia.com, you can register to try to get some tickets. It's going to be fabulous. I'm taking Nushi and Kiki down. I want them to see that. I want them to see what's going on there. I think it's going to be super, super cool. 7:31, Virgin Radio, the Kris Fade Show. More with Fly with Haifa in moments. Here on the Kris Fade Show. Actually, I'm going to bring it back on right now. We are not beautiful. She's hosting the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards in Abu Dhabi on September 20th. It's going to be airing on OSN September 24th. What up to OSN? Love you guys. So listen, the first time that I ever came across you, Haifa, before we met in Paris, was this song. It's called Stereotype World.
Yeah.
What was this went viral around the world. The music clip that I saw to this was unbelievable. What was the message in this song?
Wow, this is like we're talking about my baby right now.
Yeah, no, good.
The message in that video was simply like us saying our own story. So I was always I've been to the States and people always like stop me in the street to ask me about our culture, things like that. And then I'm like, who answers those questions? I feel like it's the movies and the news. And then it really did become my dream ever since like university days. And I would be obsessed with showing the world the Middle East from a Middle Eastern perspective.
Yep.
So then I got chosen with YouTube as an ambassador, and then they're like, give us a dream idea. And we gave them, it was 50 of us around the world, and they funded us, and we got like amazing crew. So whatever you're like about to hear now, or that video, it took 200 volunteers / crew from the Arab world. It took us 4 months to travel around the Middle East, and we made like a musical.
They look good. I mean, it was next level. It was really next. Some of the best production I think I've seen in the region as well.
Oh, wow.
If you want to, it's called, if you go to Fly with Haifa on Instagram, you'll be able to see it there. But you can also just get it on YouTube. But have a listen to a little bit of this.
Pass the microphone, let me speak up and vent. The Middle East girls came down to represent. So yalla, 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 yalla. Let's put an end to all the stereotypes, inshallah.
So good.
And yes, we like flowers, but when it's bust on, you gon' see our real powers. Treat the woman like a queen from every single race and every single deen.
Love that.
Thank
listen,
you so much.
Haifa, you're amazing. We look forward to seeing you down there at the Nickelodeon Kids Choice
For
Awards
sure.
in Abu Dhabi. Don't forget, you can bring your kids, bring yourselves down there. Go to kca.nickelodeonarabia.com. And the big thing is Virgin Radio, we've been nominated for Best Radio Station, so we would love that vote. If you believe that Virgin Radio is the station that should be sort of taking this out, please get on top of it.
Yep.
I know that Haifa is going to be pushing that on her own personal social media today.
Okay.
That she's
Just
here.
sliding
I
that
know
down.
that there's
She's got to
707.
be impartial, though. You know
Because
that.
she's the judge. I don't care. She's the host.
The host, she's got to be like,
I expect that on there.
We gotta win anyway.
I'm going to make it awkward. I'm going to make it awkward for you. I want those. How many on Instagram, Rossi, did we say?
470,000. No, I'm not checking.
All right, cool. Vote for Virgin Radio there as well. Fly with Haifa on Instagram. An absolute pleasure. This is just the beginning of your journey. And in 20 years, you make sure you remember us, okay?
For sure. Posters of you guys everywhere.
Love her.
And
Give her a
say
big
hi
round of
to your
applause.
family, Chris.
I will.
Thank you, everyone.
Love her.
Virgin Radio.